The Outer Banks of North Carolina, a 200-mile string of barrier islands filled with unspoiled beaches, multi-million-dollar vacation homes, and known as one of the country's best resort areas. But long before it became a hot tourist destination, fishermen from across the country flocked to the Outer Banks in search of one thing: world-class fishing. And one company is known as the place to go for fishing on the Outer Banks: TW's Bait and Tackle.
My name is Terry Stewart. Welcome to TW's Bait and Tackle here in Corolla, North Carolina on the North Carolina Outer Banks. We've been in this location for 20 years. To get your bait and tackle in Corolla, there's a few choices, but TW's Bait and Tackle is the premier shop and it's been here longer than anyone else.
Fishing here is legendary. The Outer Banks holds several records and is known as the billfish capital of the world. Whether fishing from the surf, dropping a line from one of the many fishing piers, exploring the Sound, or taking a charter to the Gulf Stream, anglers will find a wide variety of fish. Experienced anglers can find everything they need, from a saltwater fishing license to top-of-the-line equipment.
I guess one of our biggest draws here in TW's Bait and Tackle is our fresh bait. Fresh bait is always the best thing to use on the beach to catch the most fish. We also have a lot of bottom rigs that we hand make ourselves and sell here in the store. Plus we have hundreds of rod and reel combos, anything from Daiwa to Penn to Shimano, Okuma, Shakespeare. We carry all the major brands and all different price levels. If you want to fish in North Carolina, you have to have a fishing license. And we're the only location to sell fishing license within a 20-mile radius.
And the inside scoop on where the fish are biting.
When people come to the Outer Banks, they want to know what's going on in the fishing world. You can come in the store and ask. We do daily fishing reports every day in the store, or you can check our online report, which is very popular. We've had as many as 16,000 hits in a day.
The same amazing fishing that drew visitors as far back as the 1920s still remains. But today, over 7 million people visit the Outer Banks for their summer vacations, many looking to explore these waters and experience the thrill of some of the world's best sport fishing.
One of the unique things about vacationing on the Outer Banks and in Corolla is a family beach, and most of the families are here for an entire week. Some of the family members we'll see every day. And whether they came to the Outer Banks to fish or not, most of the time we'll end up seeing them in the store because they see people catching fish on the beach and want to try it for the first time, and we're here to help. We have a lot of families that come into TW's Bait and Tackle that have never fished or crabbed in their life. We can help them get rigged up with our knowledgeable staff. Both of them can be very inexpensive, very family oriented, and just a lot of fun outdoors. Our staff is very knowledgeable and always eager to help.
One trip to the Corolla area and you quickly realize Corolla isn't the typical fishing town.
The Corolla location is wonderful because you have a lot of high-end visitors to Corolla. Money does not seem to be an object. Everybody's here to catch a few fish, enjoy the beach, the sun, and the fun. The Outer Banks in the community of Corolla has all of nature's wonders. We have the ocean on one side, we have the Sound on the other side, we have wild horses, we have all kinds of fish. It's just a beautiful place to live and work. When families come to the Corolla area, they generally don't want to leave and go back down the beach towards Kitty Hawk. They stay in the Corolla area, they do their shopping in the Corolla area. This shopping center in Corolla is a great location because we have the Food Line grocery store, we have a lot of restaurants and other gift shops throughout the shopping center. It's a major draw for anyone that visits the village of Corolla. Any family that visits Corolla also knows the name of Timbuktu Shopping Center, which is just right across the street.
One trip to TW's reveals it's much more than your everyday bait and tackle.
We sell a lot of bait and tackle, but we also sell a lot of clothing. We not only have clothing for the fishermen, but we have clothing for the whole family, the women and the children. We carry brand name clothing such as Columbia, Pelagic, Costa, Guy Harvey, and a lot of our own custom-made shirts.
TW's provides an owner-operator the opportunity to make a true six-figure income while living in one of the country's most desirable areas. It's also a lifestyle business.
One of the great things about owning a business in Corolla is, yes, we have your standard summer season, which is very busy from Memorial Day through Labor Day, but the fishing season extends on into the fall. Then after that, there's a lot of free time.
Whether driving on the beach with your rods and reels, headed out to the Gulf Stream to tackle a marlin, hunting blue crab in the Sound, or just looking for some of the latest clothing and accessories, TW's has you covered. If you're ready for your own business and want to experience all the Outer Banks has to offer, contact MidStreet today to learn more about this exceptional opportunity.
This business was sold by MidStreet Mergers and Acquisitions. To learn more, contact MidStreet today.